RSPW. This guy is the man, the myth, the legend, the dead walker from Henrietta, New York. He is Antonio the Shotgun Jackson.
RSBW, what's good? And what's going on, RSBW on YouTube? You know, I want to start off this really quick. I saw the video last night, or a couple videos. One from the King of Mountain Dew himself, Damian Saint, and the other one from the one and only Icon. And they both said some things in those videos that really meant a lot to me in here. Now, you see, it's no secret that I started out in the backyard. It's no secret. But you see, for the past couple of years, I've been allowing people to tell me what to think, to tell me how to feel, to tell me what to say, to tell me what to do when it comes to the backyard. Now, you see, the backyard can be one or two things. Because, see, there's a lot of people that do this backyard stuff for fun. You know, to kind of, like a little extra weekend activity to hang out with their boys or to hang out with the girls or whatever the case may be. But then there's other people that do this because they know at the end of the day they have a passion for wrestling. But you see, over the past decade or two, there's been a bunch of people that's been looking down at backyard wrestling, claiming it's a disrespect to the sport. It's a disrespect to the legends. It's a disrespect. Well, I got news for you. If you're one of those people that feel like this is a disrespect to the people that wants to do professional wrestling, then you can go ahead and kill yourself. But if you are one of those people that like to use this as a platform because you feel that this is something better or feel like you can do something better, then go for it. Now, granted, I'm 28 years old, almost pushing 30. And a lot of people are looking at this like, why am I out here? I'm out here because I look at a lot of these guys. I look at Day Young. I look at JC Hardcore. I look at Icon. I look at Damian Saint. I look at all of these guys. And I say to myself that they have a passion for what they do. And as a guy that they can look up to, I will not stand idle and watch people bash them and talk all kinds of massive crap about them.
Jeez. You finally came off your couch to come out here after what happened last week between me and you. The little altercation where, as fans saw, I basically embarrassed you in front of 68 people. Subscribers, I should say. Well, 72. Okay. Thank you. But you were going on and on and on and on and on and on, and I just had to interrupt you because I'm tired of it. I got tired of just hearing you run your mouth about bullshit. Because we all know JC Hardcore, the world heavyweight champion of RSPW, is in fact the best wrestler in all of RUW and RSPW history. We all know that. And as of these fans here, these fans, they're just a bunch of fat, lazy, egotistical, selfish people who just run their mouth on the comment section about, oh, how good Damian is, and how good Dae Young is, and how good Icon is, and how surprisingly good that they think I am. Well, I have to say it again, and I'm going to continuously say it until I get my point across. These fans mean absolutely nothing to JC Hardcore, nothing to Nightcrawler, and nothing to any one of you because, like I said, they're just a bunch of egotistical, selfish bastards. But, to get my other point across, those videos were pretty funny. I was sitting in my room laughing at the fact that Damien Saint, he did that just to make the fans feel bad for him. And then Icon did the same thing, 4 minutes, and just making the fans feel bad for him as well. But, I have this title around my waist, around my shoulder, and Shotgun, what do you have? I remember REW days of C2K and everybody else telling me, you've never held a championship. And I kind of find it funny because I've held more champions than you. I've 3-time REW heavyweight champion, 2-time Northeastern, and a 1-time undisputed, and a 1-time RSPW world champion. And I'm going to keep it like that. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. You can go back, take an Uber home, sit on your couch and think about what I just said. Because JC Hardcore isn't going anywhere as long as Shotgun Jackson's here.
Wait a minute.
That was
This yourself, JC Hardcore's not going anywhere as long as...
You know what? That was cute.
Wait a minute.
I don't know where you were going with this. I think what you are trying to say is that you're not going anywhere because your goal is to try and take me out. I think that's the premise of where you were going with that. But I'm just going to go ahead and let that slide. You're right. You're right. My RUW past was not good. I never had the world title. Sure, I've had some titles, but not the big one. And that's true. That's a fact. But you see, this is what pisses me off about you, okay? You see, everything that you basically said may have been the truth, but let's be honest about one thing. You're just mad because you will never have the same amount of views as Damien Saint. You're just mad because if you really want me, but if you really want me to take it there, you're just mad because you're not the most popular person back here. Because people are constantly saying that you're egotistical yourself. How you have a massive attitude. Hell, to be really honest with you, for what I heard, they said you, if anything, is one of the common denominators of why this backyard industry and such shit right now. If you really want to go there. Now you see, I'm here for one reason. They know it and you know it. That reason is to finally shut you up for good and to finally do the one thing that I've never done in a while, matter of fact ever, is that's finally be RSBW heavyweight champion. But you see, I'm not going to call it RSBW. You see, when you're around me and you're talking to a true legend, not John the Rock Jackson. See, when you're talking to a true legend, you address this as RUW. So I'm going to give the mic back to you to see if you can do a proper rebuttal.
Wow. Just wow. Well, I'm going to run off your words a little bit, and I'm going to... I have one little thing to throw in there. Didn't you give up on REW? I remember when you were the GM of REW and you were making all these great matches, and then out of nowhere, Shotgun went bye-bye. He told all the fans he was going to promise us all these pay-per-views and promise us all these matches, promise us championships and actual legit titles and a ring. But he ended up walking out because he knows that he's a sorry excuse of a GM and a wrestler. Another thing I do want to point out there is, just look at you, Shotgun. You're coming out here in white. Those don't even look name brand. You have jeans on and a hoodie, looking like you're ready to go down the street and rob somebody.
Is that a race joke?
Like, you know, I'm kind of concerned, and actually I'm very enlightened on the fact why, you know, everybody in your past has left and has walked out and has went towards the JC Hardcore bandwagon. You see, a lot of your relatives have commented and sent messages saying, "Oh, I love JC Hardcore, and this Shotgun Jackson guy is just Shotgun Jackson." Actually, should I say Antonio Jackson, because the Shotgun, the Dead Walker, is no longer and is dead. That's what they were telling me. Which made me giggle and laugh and actually chug a beer for once. I don't drink. That's disgusting. But I'm going to pass the mic to you so you can say what you got to say.
You know what? I'm not going to waste these people's on YouTube's time because this is probably going over 20 minutes as it is. Let's cut the fat. Let's get to the facts. We all know why I'm really out here. We all know why you're even out here. You see, what you did last week, attacking me from behind, yeah, that was real classy. Real classy of a champion that you honestly don't really truly deserve. Because one, you suck. Two, you really can't necessarily wrestle. And three, bruh, I can beat your ass blindfolded with one arm tied behind my back and still be a better champion than you. And I don't need, no disrespect to Damien, but I don't need the views to validate me. Because everything I've done in the backyard should speak for itself. And let's also not to mention that I was, if anything, the second person from the Rochester backyard to actually make it. Now, granted, which you're probably going to think, or say, I should say, that, oh, well, Shotgun, you didn't even make it out there to the ring, and that's fine. I didn't. But you see, at least I did it. At least I trained. At least I actually took the time to learn the bumps and take the bruises. And I left no excuses, and there's no regrets. But you see, when I came back for a reason, and that reason is to take that you're holding right there. But you see, even after I take it, what does it matter, right? Because at the end of the day, 28 years old, I'm practically at the end of my road. Don't want to pull a Day Young because you see, he's a young guy who has a future. But me, I got no business here. But at the same time, my goal is to finally shut you up and just take that. And I don't care what to do with it. I could probably give it to a champion that really, truly deserve it, like Icon or Damien Saint. Doesn't matter. But as long as I get that, that's all that matters. See, I haven't said this in a long time, but I think now is the right time to say it. After I beat you for it at the next pay-per-view. Yeah, that's right.
Whoa! Sorry to cut you off. I'm still active GM of this show, and you saved me last week from this dickhead and the other one. What's his name? Nightfucker, right? I don't care.
No, well, technically Donatello, but we ain't gonna say nothing.
The overweight Donatello, yeah. All right. Besides that, you said some valid points. You just talked, and There's one thing you said that got to me. You want that title. We're still close, but you're going to have to go through me for that title shot. But you want your hands on JC Hardcore just as much as I do. So my proposal, actually it's not a proposal because it's going to happen, I'm GM. This Friday, me and you tag team against JC Hardcore and Nightcrawler and shut these two dickheads up once and for all before Easter Slam.
Wow. Tag team match, huh? Friday. Not to necessarily break kayfabe, but you know what? I get paid that night. So you know what? I say let's do it up.
Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you? I don't care.
Alright.
I'm leaving now. Continue.
Ain't nothing for me to continue. So Friday the tag match, that's fine. But just know that your days of being champion is highly numbered, my dear friend. Just like the days that we're living in is highly numbered. So if I was you, be prepared. Be scared. Because after I beat you, you're going to do the one thing that everybody else before you has done. And right after I say it, I need y'all to get my music ready. See, after I beat you for that, you're going to do the one thing that will scare you. That will scare your family. As a matter of fact, I'm even going to hit below the belt even more. You're going to do the one thing that's going to possibly scare your soon-to-be child coming into this world. And you are going to finally walk with the dead.